So everybody loves the boot in Super Mario Bros. 3, but what they don't love is that you only get to play as the boot for one measly level. But what if there was a way to be the boot in every level? Well, thanks to the magic of emulators, there is. Okay, so we enter the code right in here. Aha, and it works. We are all boot all the time. So I guess it's more or less the same. You see that you can stomp on everything. This particular code makes me invincible as well, just in case this wasn't overindulgent enough. Now I got the leaf. But of course there's no way to run and fly, since you can only go up to one speed in the boot. You also cannot do anything that involves kicking a shell. Those days are over. And I guess you're not going to get anything higher than a... This is interesting. Because ordinarily what would happen is that when you finish the level, the boot disappears, but because this particular hack has it built in that you know, the boot can never disappear, it's just constantly replenishing itself, and thus making the completion of a level a very grueling ordeal. All right, let's try a fortress with the boot. Okay, so this is interesting. The game doesn't much care for this. Let's see if the boot can kill the rotodiscs. Oh, no. Yeah, oh, it does, kind of. It hurts you and absorbs the rotodisc. How about the potoboos? Oh, yeah. So this part is so long that I've just had to hook up the fast-forward mechanic just to skip through this long waste of time. Oh, I got something up. So it appears like perhaps finishing 3 levels and getting this screen, the 1-up or 5-up or whatever screen, bugs up the game, because even with fast forward it doesn't seem like it can possibly escape this. By going ahead and unlocking all of the other levels, we can at least explore slightly more. Alright, so the game doesn't really like the boot in the desert. Can the boot kill fire snakes? Yes, sort of. I'm curious to see if the boot can kill some of the creatures here. Can the boot kill a thwomp? Yes, it can. Can the boot kill a boo? Oh. It does not appear that the boot can. Let's see if the boot can swim. Alright, so once again, it's a little glitchy. So the boot basically just jumps higher than normal. It can't tread water or anything. Whee! So you just kind of sink like a stone. How about the, whatever this thing was called? Oh, yeah, the boot can kill that. Alright, the boot in ice. So the boot does slide in ice. Yep, there we go. Oh, no. The boot cannot kill the spike balls of the patui flowers. Can kill the flowers themselves, though. Right? Oh, no, it can't. Alright, and now we will see the boot in the final level of the game in World 8. Can the boot kill the flame... Nope. I'm up to this Doom Ship sort of level right now, which is quite challenging because the boot is very sort of finicky in how it jumps. It's the first time we've seen the normal boot in a while, where it hasn't been all glitched out of whack. You know, the boot is not actually that great. It's very finicky, and it's very difficult to make precise jumps, because it does... maybe this is the end of the line then, because this part you need to squat to squirm through. Oh, there we go. So can the boot kill the sun? Ah, this is annoying. Well, I can't figure out how to do this, so I suppose this mystery will have to die. Ugh, it's so annoying. Alright, and now we are in the fortress of World 8, but I'm afraid this is the end of the line. Since there's a part earlier in the fortress where you need to be Big Mario because you need to smash some blocks, but then you get to this point at the end where you have to squat to squeeze through, which is to get to the end, which is where Boom Boom is. And if I was small, Mario in the boot, you can still squirm through because the game sort of glitches in a weird way when you're in the boot and you're small. But I'm big, and because the nature of this cheat doesn't allow you to take any damage, there's no way to shrink your size. So, yeah, somewhat anticlimactic end, I'm afraid. World 8, you cannot progress beyond this point, you cannot fight Bowser, you cannot beat the game as Boot Mario.
So I think there's a good moral in all this. Pleasurable experiences in life are just as often about the anticipation and rarity of that experience as they are about the experience itself. If we got to experience special moments all the time, by definition they wouldn't be special. We wouldn't have the joy that comes with anticipation or the intensity of emotion that comes with living in a fleeting moment. So the next time you have the impulse to overindulge, to make the ordinary out of something that is supposed to be rare and special, just remember poor old Mario trapped in that boot.